break me down and make me weak again. After all, I called you my best friend. And I've been here, I know the story ends with broken hearts and us playing pretend. Break me down, down. Break me down. Break me down, down. Break me down.
Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode with Seth Fishing. And we are at the Bayside in South Padre Island, and I'm shooting the intro with my phone because I have the kayak back there and I gotta get it ready. I need to set up all the batteries, the GoPros, the lights. It's like 4 something p.m. It's gonna get dark in the next hour and a half or so, so we're gonna set up the lights and the GoPros to make sure that you guys have the best seat in the house. It is gonna get dark, obviously, so the footage is gonna be night video or night footage. However, I got some new lights and I got a big light, and I'm gonna hopefully see if you guys have a better visual so you guys can see me better, see the fish better, things like that. So don't get discouraged, man. It's gonna be a good video. All right guys, so let me give you a rundown of what we got going on here. We have 2 lights here. These are wireless, they're rechargeable lights. In case anybody's wondering, they are from Ulanzi, and I don't know what brand, Ulanzi, from Amazon. And they are they're the same thing except they're a different size. I don't know if we're gonna be using that, that's overkill, but who knows. We're gonna be using the GoPro 10 with the GoPro light on front of it, and then we're gonna have the Energizer battery here, which is plugged into both the camera and that light to make sure that they're always on. And inside the compartment here, we're gonna be using what we're reviewing today, which is an Aqua battery here. You can buy this at Fin Factory in RGV or Corpus Christi, etc. They're the ones that sponsored me with this battery, and I'm gonna be checking it out today to see how long the life is on it with all the lights. For example, I have my lights over there for night fishing, and then I have one inside the compartment here so I can see in here, and I have them to a switch. My yak power system gave out for some reason, so I just put these regular switches, and this other switch is what controls my green lights over there. So I have my flashlight just so we can kind of see in the dark. And then we have the ram bar that I also got at Fin Factory, which I've had for a while now. It's from Yak Attack. It's like a boom stick, and I have that paired up with the GoPro 11, a Rode wireless mic, and a really big light here that I'm hoping works really well from Ulanzi, which I bought at Amazon as well. And that's going to be the setup, and I have all that wired to an external battery here, which is going to be this one that I also got on Amazon, and it does a very, very good job. It's the one that I wore on my hat, but I took it off the hat since I'm not going to be using it today. And then I have my GoPro stuff here, and I changed my whole BH crate to the Yak Attack that Fin Factory, or that I got at Fin Factory. I feel it's a little bit more manlier, a lot more sturdy than the H-Rail in my opinion, and I just dig it, man. I think it's a really, really nice color for the Yak as well. So that's going to be most of these things I got at Fin Factory. Well, I think everything actually on the kayak I got at Fin Factory. I even upgraded my rod holder to this one right here from Ram. I forget the name of it, but you're able to adjust the height and all that good stuff. And it has this little mount here for the GoPro, but I have the lights mounted on it for today. So yeah, man, let's see how the video turns out here when the sun goes out. Whew, the water's cold, boys. Oh, and I put the back in first. I'm gonna try to, there's an area over here where I can go in and I'll have some structure to give us some protection from these swells and the wind. We're gonna be using some live shrimp, and then hopefully as the wind dies down, I'm hoping the water gets a lot more calmer. What I really wanna do is give a big shout out to Captain George from RGV Baitmasters. Ever since he kind of came along and got involved with the channel, he's been helping the channel out so much. So I want to give a big thank you to you, George. I know you're gonna watch this video. He's been hooking it up with a lot of stuff, man. You know, today he was one of the only, I think there was only 2 people today that had live shrimp, and RGV Baitmasters was one of them. So he went ahead and gave me some, I forgot my bucket and everything, and he hooked it up with the bucket, the shrimp and everything. And he's been super cool with everything as far as helping the channel. So want a big thank you to him. The first rod we're gonna be using today, guys, is gonna be my spinning reel. I have it set up with a 3 split shots because they're very small, and a small 1/0 circle hook. If I can throw some shrimp by the docks, see if there's any sheepheads in there. And try these docks over here on this side. There's something. Little sheephead, I think. Oh yeah. Nice little sheephead. Just like we thought, guys. That was awesome. Let's see if I can flip this guy. I don't know if he's a keeper or not, but that's what we wanted. We wanted to see if there were some sheepheads here. Ooh, he might be 14. I don't know. Let's find out. He barely got it too. Check it out, fellas. Little nice sheephead. He might be like 12 though. Let's find out. I would love to take some sheephead home. Let's get the ruler out. Yeah, this guy's right at 13. Relax, bro. I'll let you go. Oh, he just dirted me. Let's check it out, guys. A nice little sheephead. We thought they'd be out here hunting, but this one's only 13, so we're gonna throw him back. But I'm gonna throw in that dock again, because if there's more sheepheads in there, maybe I can catch a good one. There it is. There's one. What is this? Another sheeper? Feels like a catfish. Yeah, it's a catfish. Oh man. First catfish of the night, to be expected when using shrimp. I was really hoping it was a sheep. These usually have some ladyfish and trouts. And I can probably hold on to the bridge there. There goes that light. Oh, it's gonna suck. All right, guys, my other light went out, so it's gonna suck. That means that we won't have that big, better picture from the back. But I did just get a bite here just now, so I'm wondering if maybe there's some fish here. These white lights in front of me are kind of blinding, to be honest with you. But I am getting some bites here. These gotta be small trouts, right? Oh, it's a nice little speckler. Yeah, and this is usually where they hang out, so kind of figured they'd be here. But here's the first speckler here. He's not that big though. He's probably gonna be like a good, I don't know, 15, 14, but it's a good sign. That means we hit them. They're here. All right, so this is the first little speckled trout right here, fellas. Little guy, nothing fancy. So let's throw another shrimp here since they're here. All right, guys, we are anchored again. Hopefully you guys can see a little better without that light behind me. If not, I'm sorry. Did my best. But you have the one in front of me, or looking at me. I didn't know that that light was gonna suck up that much juice, that it drained my battery. And that's why I need to put another Aqua battery behind me so I can have a USB port that it can go to. So it's got a bigger battery. All right, let's see if we can catch another trout here. That was quick. Yeah, they're stacked here. It's a little one. Another little one. It's another little speckler. That live shrimp, man, it's killer for these guys here. Check it out, fellas. Another little speckler. Let's see if I can get the hook out of him. Relax, bro. Relax, relax. Another little guy right there. Let me throw it right underneath the dock here. Literally right in front of the kayak. Let's see if anything will pick it up. There it goes, there it goes. Oh, this one's good. What is this? It's a redfish? Looks like a redfish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got a nice little redfish right underneath the kayak. That's crazy. All right, let's check him out. I wasn't sure what it was, but it's a little redfish. He might be 20, I don't know. We can measure him. But check it out, guys. Little redfish right here. Probably like 19, 20 inches though. We're gonna throw him back. But literally right underneath the kayak here. That's crazy. So the redfish are underneath the dock. The trouts are more to the lights from what it looks like. But let's see if there's I want a sheephead, man. We were on them earlier, but it was a little rough. There he goes. Literally a second or two. This is a trout. Healthier trout. Or is it another redfish? What's another little redfish? We'll just flip this guy. Check it out, guys. Another little redfish. Literally just dropped it. Didn't even take a second. He didn't even let it get down there. Little redfish. Kind of threw that guy kind of rough, huh? Sorry, my bad. I literally just caught 3 reds right there in that hole. That same spot right in front of my kayak, so there's gotta be some more in there, I think. Or there's gotta be something else. There he goes. Oh, there he goes again. It's another little red. Another little guy. What's up, bro? Too little. Trying to find some bigger ones, but I don't know if they're in there. Looks like a bunch of little ones so far in there. Reds are here, trouts are in front. Check this out. And it won't even take long either. That GoPro 11 is gonna run off the battery for now. That's a trout on it. Trout has it in his mouth. There's a little one. Oh, I think I let this guy eat too much. That GoPro 11 is gonna die soon, guys, so it's gonna suck. It's running off its battery right now. I don't know if this is the same thing or not, but it's pulling decent. Could be a small red or a sheephead. Oh, a small redfish. Hey, dude. It's a nice little redfish. Give me a little good run there. Okay, relax, bro. Relax. It's a little bigger than the other ones. That's trout territory right there. It's gonna back up the drag a little bit. There's a trout or a smart red. Could be a small little red. Yeah, small redfish. There's a bunch of small reds in here. It's good to know for the future, but they're too small. I'd like some bigger ones. Where your bigger brothers at, man? Where your bigger brothers at? Another little redfish, guys. Okay. All right, guys, we'll see how long that lasts and then we'll call it. All right, fellas, well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. The wind's picking up, swells are getting really nasty, and we don't even have a light behind us anymore. So I wanted to put a video out there. I wanted to go to a different spot. We did good. Plenty of redfish, plenty of trout. I was trying to catch some sheephead in that one spot, and I was really hoping to catch some more, but it is what it is. And the goal today was to catch ladyfish, but the water's too rough. Usually they're out here when the water's a little bit calmer, and you know, they're hitting up on all these shrimps and bait fish and things like that, but the water's pretty rough today, so I don't think we're gonna catch any ladyfish. I haven't seen any blow-ups or anything like that, so it's kind of hard to tell. I know that it's high tide right now for sure, because I can see this dock behind me. It's underwater, and it's never underwater, so that's crazy. But I'm gonna fish on the way back, and if we catch something, cool. If we don't, this will be the end of the video. and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Right out that door. Compare high water, I'll make you miss me no more. Compare high water, I'll tie you to this track. Compare high